I'm Richard Roeper, and coming up next, Team Edward, Team Bella, and Team Jacob team up to defend the most precocious little girl on the planet. It's my review of the Twilight Saga, Breaking Dawn Part 2, right now. The fifth and final entry in the historically successful Twilight franchise is the most self-aware and in some ways the most entertaining. It's as if the filmmakers are embracing the sheer lunacy of this story, and let's face it, there's a lot of creepy, crazy stuff going on here.
It's your turn not to break me.
I love you.
Now that she's a red-eyed vampire, Bella sinks her teeth into the lifestyle, from the great sex with Edward to the thrill of the hunt, and of course the upgrades in fashion.
It's so beautiful. We're the same temperature now.
That tedious love triangle is a thing of the past, but Jacob is still hanging around because he is imprinted on Bella's daughter, Renesmee, who's half human, half vampire, and all sorts of magical, and is probably going to get teased about that name on the playground forever. The CGI wolves and some of the other special effects are kind of cheesy, but veteran director Bill Condon does know how to paint a lovely picture. We get a lot of beautiful, sweeping overhead shots, and the Cullens still live in that house out of Architectural Digest, and vampires, both good and bad, seem to spend more time on wardrobe and makeup than they do on the blood-sucking thing. Boy, can they strike a pose.
Okay, I got it. Move around, blink, slouch.
As for the three leads, Kristen Stewart's Bella shines now that she's more than a goth trophy. Pattinson's not a bad actor, but Edward's still kind of a stiff. And Taylor Lautner's Jacob continues to peel off his shirt as if he's competing for Mr. Junior Olympia.
We've never been afraid of vampires.
Michael Sheen goes for a kind of Euro Christopher Walken thing in a brilliantly strange performance as the head of the Volturi, who believe Renesmee must be destroyed because if they don't destroy her, she's going to destroy them. Something like that.
The Volturi think Renesmee is an immortal child.
She was born, not bitten. She grows every single day.
There's a lot of brooding and explanation and indie pop music and PG-13 lovemaking before we get to the big climactic showdown. Vampires from around the world square off in the snow with heads literally rolling. It's a wonderfully insane sequence with a couple of hilarious lines, some shocking moments of brutality, and audacious surprises.
Oh my.
I can't say Breaking Dawn Part 2 is a good movie because it's just too laughable when it's striving to be epic, and it's just too ridiculous even for the world it inhabits. With all those self-imposed vampire rules to sift through and all these secondary characters with bad accents, it's hard to imagine anybody over the age of about 16 getting emotionally invested in this material. That said, this is maybe the most entertainingly campy movie of the year, so I give it a C++++. I'm Richard Roeper. You get all my reviews at richardroeper.com and on Reel.